Stay savage, your boy Shino Bentro, what's poppin'? So today we've been talking about a lot of news, we've been talking about a lot of different things that's happening to the anime world right now. We're talking about a lot of things going on with the new anime dropping, the new movies that are dropping, and different things that are coming during this new anime season. Now, a lot of people have been talking about live action anime movies. Now, this brought some controversy about when they talked about the Death Note movie. Like, Netflix is supposed to be making this quote-unquote Death Note movie, and it's supposed to be really, like, whitewashed. Like, it's honestly, it doesn't even remind me of Death Note. You know, it gives me off this shitty, fishy vibe. So this basically brings me back to this tweet from 2016. It was December 17th. Basically, what Shonen Jump said, a live-action Hollywood movie for Naruto was announced from Lionsgate, and honestly, this is something I want to talk about because, you know, it made me think about it like, hey, they're really gonna try to make Naruto a live action movie. Now, we've seen this a lot of times with a lot of different animes, so basically we're gonna talk about what we've seen with other animes. And if you guys are excited about today's episode, make sure you hit that like button if you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. With that being said, let's get it.
Whipping all this dope up in the chopper. We fuck all you bitches at the trapper. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. It don't mean that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trappers.
Alright, so talking about a lot of different animes who have, like, seen movie adaptations, like live action, not just regular movies, because we see Naruto movie, you know, there's an anime movie, you got a lot of different variations of the Bleach movie, you got a lot of Dragon Ball Z movies, etc, etc, etc. But we're not talking about a regular animation film. We're not talking about a standard anime movie. We're talking about a live anime movie, like a live action anime movie based off of anime. So a live action movie based off of anime. Let's take the anime out there. So this is probably one of the most fucked up things that could possibly happen to your favorite anime, because the reason why I say that, like, most movies don't have a good track record in terms of making a live action movie. Like, we only seen a lot of movies succeed in doing that, and then a lot of the times they usually suck. So we know we got like video games that turn into movie as well. You know, basically we'd like to see a CGI before we see like a real live action. So let's talk about a few that kind of flop. So we have Dragon Ball Evolution. That's probably the most hated live action anime movie like ever. Like, it's probably one of the most hated, most despised, most just looked down upon. Like, honestly, fans completely hated this movie, got terrible ratings. You know, they hyped this movie to make it seem like it would be super extraordinary, like it'll be the best thing since water. But this is honestly probably one of the worst anime live action movies I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, we got Piccolo with some fucking plastic licorice antennas, you know what I'm saying? We got a fucking fake ass Kamehameha, you know, Goku's not even Asian, and it's probably something that just generally just pisses people off. Like, honestly, I can't even lie, it upsetted me. Now, if you think about it, there's a lot of other anime movies that we got that basically get live adaptations and shit like that, such as Ghost in the Shell. You know, that's something that we basically seen coming out as of recently. You know, it was one of those things where we honestly, we didn't want it to happen, but maybe they could do something good with it. Now, right now, Ghost in the Shell may seem to be an okay movie, but the thing is, I usually get a bad vibe from live action anime movies. Whenever they go into the big screen, whenever they get like real people to like act upon them, it basically turns me completely off from like the series. Well, not completely the anime series, but the movie portion of the series, because that it's just like, it's like a no-no. Like, every time I see it, I never hear anything good about it. It's always like a big stay the fuck away from it. You know, this shit's about to be hot doggy doo-doo mixed with some grits. Like, don't taste that shit, you know, you're gonna vomit. Like, basically chill, like, go about your business. So now we got Death Note, which was confirmed by Netflix that they're making a whitewashed version of Death Note. So I'm just like, yo, there's already a live action version of Death Note. Why you just don't show that fucking movie on Netflix and not go ahead and create something that's gonna be completely doggy doo-doo bullshit? Like, it just pissing me off. Like, I'm really getting fed up with all these live action anime movies. It's like a bunch of like film studios starting to see how much the anime industry really like puts in work and starting to see how much they really do, and now they want to dig their hands into it. And it's like, oh well, you know, this anime does extremely well, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and stick my hands into it, you know, I'm gonna try to, you know, get a little portion of it, try to feed off it, try to get some money out of it, you know, milk it for his fandom, and then eventually it puts us viewers and it puts us anime fans into a position where we just completely like, no, I don't want it. This is like, keep that shit to yourself. Like, like, fuck no. Like, that shit just really pisses me off. So now let's talk about one thing that everybody's pretty much here for, like the title, you know what I'm saying? Naruto, the live action movie. Look, honestly, Naruto's a great story. Naruto probably is one of the best anime stories of all time. You know, there's a lot of different reasons I would say that, and I honestly like how detailed Naruto goes into his perspectives. But I know there's like a lot of other animes that have better stories than Naruto. So I'm not saying Naruto is the best. I'm saying it's one of the best. Now, a lot of people may understand this and say, well, you know, we might get a decent Naruto movie. You know, Naruto would be pretty cool. You know, it'd be a dope live action movie. Now, we've seen some fan made stuff on YouTube. If you look through YouTube Universe and you on YouTube and you're like an anime person that looks at AMVs and you look at little different parodies and stuff like that, we've seen people create some live action stuff for Naruto. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of those things were kind of but then we had those gems that were really good, like Niga Higa, Niga Higa, I think I pronounced that wrong. He made one. There was like this one where Naruto's fighting against Rock Lee with the Drunken Fist. That was like fan made. This was something that was not like created by, you know, a director. This was just some, well, not a director, but in terms of a film company, we didn't get a complete film setup. We didn't get a whole green screen, all this extra bullshit like, you know, it's supposed to have. And the thing is, if you think about it, what honestly could they do to Naruto to make this a good live action movie? Don't get me wrong, Naruto's a great story, like I said, but I have my doubts in seeing Naruto like live action because, one, let's think about it. You know, I know there's gonna be a lot of green screen because Shadow Clone Jutsu is a fucking thing. Like, honestly, if there's no green screen, then how the fuck Shadow Clone Jutsu is gonna be? And then on top of that, Naruto jumps through fucking trees. Like, bro, Naruto jumps from tree to tree to tree to tree on a mission, bro. Like, what the fuck? On top of how the hell you gonna make Kurama look? Like, what the fuck? We have a Nine Tails beast. We have a beast. Like, I'm talking about, you about to turn a Nine Tails into some CGI like crappy 3D model for like real life, and it's gonna be completely, but like I'm talking about, it's gonna be worse than the Scooby-Doo movie, like Unleashed, the real life Scooby-Doo movie. Like, this shit's about to be complete ass, and I just don't want it to happen. Like, I'm just seeing all these animes get announced and get like pushed up to be live action movies, and now I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, they did say this about Naruto. They said they were gonna do this for Naruto. You know, a lot of people spoke about this before. I didn't say anything about it back then because, you know, it wasn't really like heavily on my mind, but now I'm seeing it like starting to pop up. It's like a reoccurring trend. It's just like they're pushing it and they're pushing it and they're pushing it, and now I'm just thinking to myself, like, bro, are you really about to take something that I enjoyed such as a child, like from a kid? You know, Naruto's ended, it came to the last episode, we about to see Boruto. You're gonna take that and you're gonna turn it into a live action movie, you know, and you're not gonna treat it the way it should be treated. You're not gonna treat it like it's a Fast and a Furious movie where you take all like these $1 million, $1 billion effects and throw it into it. You know what I'm saying? You about to take this low budget ass film and you about to make this some hot doggy doo-doo. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of fans may like be happy about Naruto getting a live action adaptation, but the thing is, it's not gonna be what you expect it to be, because most of the time when we see some shit like that, they usually get some really bad acting. You know, we get it like a fucking rip off Naruto. Like, honestly, if Naruto ain't Asian, I actually might scrap with somebody. I might literally piece somebody up. And look, I'm black, you know what I'm saying? I want an Asian to be like the main character, like what it's supposed to be, not this fucking whitewashed American version just made for like the purpose of money, the purpose of a dollar. Because it's probably one of the most like annoying things to see, like just to see somebody like try to create something just to milk it. Like, that's probably like one of the most biggest pet peeves I have. Like, if you're gonna do something, do it right. Don't be all half-assed with it. Honestly, let me know how you feel about this. I'm not too happy about it, if you can see from like my tone in my face. Like, I'm pretty upset. Like, I don't want it to happen, but I know it's gonna happen because if you look around, you know, you've seen all these different animes getting like live action films. You know, eventually it's inevitable. And I was looking at this one list, and you know, it was like a list of basically a lot of different animes that was getting adaptations, and they was getting like a live action version, and I'm not happy. Like, there's supposed to be like Full Metal Alchemist. I heard rumors about Bleach. You know, like Naruto is on there, Akira's on there. There's like a whole bunch of different shit on there basically to get a live action film, and I'm pretty like not happy with that shit. Like, it's probably one of the most displeasing shits you can hear all week. Like, literally, I was sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, Ghost in the Shell, it looks alright, but then, you know, Death Note popped up, and I'm thinking to myself, like, Death Note's about to be complete hot doggy doo-doo, so we about to get a whole bunch of animes that's gonna be complete hot doggy doo-doo, and it's not about to be what we expect of it, because, you know, when you see something like that, you expect to get some quality, get some prime, get some crispness. Like, I see fans put in work on these different animes and they try to create live action versions of it, and you know they do a really good job, but they don't really like, you know, they don't get enough credit because they're not a film company, they're not a big ass film studio, they're not like some giant ass industry that could just promote it like they want to. But like I feel if they had the backing of it, they could create something really great. I'll link a couple of YouTube videos in the description. Basically what I'm talking about, what I think is like perfect and prime examples of like a Naruto live action movie. I know some of them have parodies versions of them, so it's a little bit of satire in there, so it's not completely supposed to be taken serious, but the animation for it is really good. Like I think it's really dope, and the fact that, you know, we get an anime movie of Naruto, I want it to be really dope. I don't want it to be like half-assed. I don't want to be looking at some Dragon Ball Evolution 2.0 for Naruto and I'm gonna just be looking at the Goku like, what the fuck, you can't even fly, like you completely suck, you know what I'm saying? And then he went Super Saiyan, but it wasn't Super Saiyan, and then he was fighting Piccolo, but this shit was so like boinkers, bro. Honestly, I just don't know. I might have just like went crazy if I actually seen it. Now right now what I'm gonna do is, since we have this tweet here, you know, this tweet is obviously here, it has 1.1k like retweets, it has 838 favorites, so that means like a lot of people like it, a lot of people are happy about it, but then there's like 212 responses. So we're gonna look through the responses real quick, you know, we're gonna glance at them and see what people have to say. So we got like, oh dear, we got a gif of a nope, you know what I'm saying? You know, this man is not pleased. Like, look at this dude. Like, I forgot what the name of the show is, but he's just like, nah, fuck that. He's like, I strongly feel like this is an insult to life itself. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody is pleased about this. I'm so sorry to bring you all this horrible news. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are not happy because we know like track records of Naruto, like not Naruto, but live action anime movies. They're shit. This is a bit of a rant, to be honest, but like I'm not happy. I don't want to see it. Like, honestly, I would want to see it if I knew it would come out to be good, but like it's just complete shit. Like, look at this. We got fucking clones just like, nah, man, they get the fuck, like, bro, even Naruto saying it. Like, even I can't believe it. Like, Naruto don't want this shit. You think Naruto want this shit? My nigga just like, fuck this shit. This shit is not about to be amusing. People are not about to enjoy this. This is not about to be something we can call a masterpiece. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. With that being said, my name is Shano Ben Trill. Stay true and stay real. If you hate the idea, let me know. If you like the idea, give me reason why. Because like, I need reasons. I need fucking answers, because if you like this shit, we might have a problem. But with that being said, stay true and stay real. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Until next time, see you guys later. Bye.